Okay, let's start the fourth principle, anthropomorphism, the application of human characteristics to non-human entities. Why? Because as a human, we can connect with humans more easily than any foreign subject. So let's see the first example over here, which is a robot. Now, this is a robot deployed in Canadian hotel somewhere, where the author went and he saw this robot, and it was a machine, he knew that, but the characteristics of eyes actually catch his attention. And because this robot is kind of a display, okay, it's a big display, nothing else, but you have added this, something which is making it as a human. It has a kind of a smiling face, and there are eyes there, and it can blink and give some expression based on your whatever you are asking there. So this is what we have to learn in this principle, that whatever you are creating, if you can make it somewhere, you can add some human characteristic to it, then it will be much more perceived uh, to humans than just making it a foreign object or just a tech device. So we can use this principle whenever we are creating any product, any UI, any experience. This is the principle we need to learn, that okay, humans love humans in a way, and humans can make bonds easily with human like entities. If you see, this principle is used by Coca-Cola. If you see the third bottle, that was very famous at that time. Not sure about like what it was called, but I think it came around 1980s or something, where it has human like curves, like how human body is not just flat. Okay, we all our body parts have some sort of curves, like natural curves. So they use this principle, and so I mean they were calling it like it's based on woman's figure, that okay, a woman has a shape like a pear shaped body, and that was the inspiration. But yeah, I mean that can be any inspiration, but the thing is, we have to understand is like, when we see any flat objects, so it we are perceiving those as flat objects. It's not like made with care. But if you have some sort of human characteristics, then it will be very much inspire some feelings at the end. This was an experiment he did, where um, he created ATM machine. It has an interface, and normally we have seen that whenever there is an error or uh, some sort of when a machine has to convey that the machine can't do the task, then we normally use the flat boring language. But instead of that, he used the emotional language, where the ATM is saying that I'm not feeling well, please visit one of my friends to my left or right. So that ATM machine is telling you that okay, I am also an entity, I am also a kind of human like entity, so just forgive me this time. There are my friends on the left and right side of me, so you can just go to them and collect your cash. So that made the some of the old age people really emotional, like they were. So in this image, this is an AI generated image, but the intent was to show like how this lady was carrying, and that's a really that happened, that okay, the old lady was patting the head or patting the top of this ATM machine. She was really touched by this message. So I mean, you can understand like how you can use this particular principle in various ways, like in physical products, or maybe in UX writing also you can try it. But yeah, that's a good uh, principle to have in our artillery. And see, this is the message, that incorporating Descriptors that assign human attributes to non-sentient sentient things intensifies the audience emotional response. So sometimes we need these responses, sometimes for making the purchases or just telling them the error, it will be much more received positively. So yeah, that's it, and we'll be seeing the next principle in the next video, which is archetypes. This is also interesting one. So yeah, see you, goodbye.